Teenager shot and killed in Ferguson apartment complex. What's going on, guys? MAK Electric. It is Wednesday, August the 13th, 2014. I want to chime in on this Michael Brown shooting. First off, let me just say thoughts to the family. There's a lot that they're going through, I know. This 18-year-old kid just graduated from high school on his way to college. Apparently was walking down the middle of the street. Cop pulls up, tells him to get out of the street. There's some sort of altercation. I don't know because the police are slow to release details. Some sort of struggle within the police car. Apparently a gun goes off. It could only be the officers because Michael Brown was not armed. From witnesses, he then tries to flee. Officer shoots him. He turns around to surrender. Officer feels the need to shoot him a bunch more times. That's the story I got right now. Like I say, police are slow to release details. Let me read a little bit of the article. A shooting in Ferguson has tensions high between residents and police. Saturday afternoon, a police-involved shooting occurred at the Canfield Green apartment complex, 2900 block of Canfield. A teenager was shot and killed. An officer from the Ferguson Police Department was involved in the shooting. At the request of the Ferguson Police Department, St. Louis County Crimes Against Person Unit is taking over the investigation of the shooting. The police officer involved is placed on paid administrative leave. Witnesses to the shooting say the person shot was 18-year-old teenager named Michael Brown, who was walking in the middle of the street with a friend. I'll put this first link from KTVI, local media. I'll put a second link. Black neighborhood erupts with cries of "kill the police," as many people believe this is the new Trayvon Martin. This from Red Flag. You know, completely unjustified shooting in my opinion. Again, going off the information I have at the time. Take a look at the picture. Even if this was a justified shooting, which I don't believe it was, I have a question as to why did they leave his body laying in the street for an extended amount of time. Pull up the link from Red Flag and check out that photo. It's very disturbing. You know, let me just go through these links because there's a lot of stuff I want to say. Let me get through these real quick. Sharpton off to Missouri to wave his finger at more cops. This is from the New York Post. Apparently Al Sharpton is in town. Gateway Pundit has this: new Black Panthers rally at St. Louis County Courthouse over Michael Brown killing. They want the identity of the officer to be released. I got one from CBS St. Louis. Police say they won't release the name of the officer who shot and killed Michael Brown. I'd like everyone's opinion on that. Do you think his identity should be released, or, you know, out of fear for his family? Because death threats have been, this is a national story. Death threats have been coming in, I believe, to the mayor, to the police chief. I'm worried about a revenge killing. I certainly hope that doesn't happen. But I understand people's outrage. Just from the details that I have, it looks completely unjustified. Just walking down the middle of the street, cop has a problem with that, stops him, some sort of altercation, and then he's shot multiple times. Unarmed. You know, just graduated from high school, on his way to college. It doesn't make any sense. I'll put this link. I got a couple more here for you. There's been a flight restriction. FAA issues flight warning over Ferguson, Missouri, effective immediately. At first glance, this might seem like they're trying to keep media out of the area. However, media has had immaculate coverage. A lot of people don't know unless you were listening to the scanner. There was a number of people in my live show the other night. We were listening to the traffic. A number of times, the police helicopter was fired at by people on the ground. That is why the flight restriction is in place. Not to mention, this is really close to Lambert International Airport. I believe fixed-wing aircraft are affected. Let's see, due to TFR arrivals on runway 30 left and 30 right or unauthorized. I'll put a link to the FAA warning that went out. Not to mention, you know, media helicopters, police helicopters, medical helicopters. You have Arch Base, which is in downtown St. Louis. They fly through that area all the time, so it's understandable, the flight restriction. I don't believe it's about censoring the media. As far as this being the new Trayvon Martin, this is more disturbing to me. You know, I don't want to take away from that whole situation. I'm not trying to relive all that, but it's pretty clear here what happened, at least with the information that we have right now. I hope more information comes out. Let me dispel a couple more rumors that are going on around the internet, that there's martial law going on. There's no martial law going on. This is a very localized problem. It took the police some time to get a handle on it, but they do have a handle on it. Will the National Guard be called out? That's another rumor going on. No, absolutely not. You know, let me give you a couple more links. Ferguson riots, looting of Ferguson after Mike Brown killed. I'll put 2 links. Check those out first before you continue my video, because a lot of people are saying that there's a police state in effect and martial law and all this. You know, take a look at those 2 looting videos. What happened in Ferguson Sunday night is unacceptable. You had people looting the local gas mart, just stealing everything in sight, and then setting the gas station on fire. You got people breaking into shoe stores, stealing shoes. People breaking into hairdress shops and stealing extensions. People breaking into tire shops and stealing rims. None of this honors the memory of Michael Brown. This is just unacceptable nonsense. So take a look at those videos. I've never seen anything like that. And then ask yourself how would you like the police to respond to something like that. I'm not trying to justify a police state, but you got to look at those videos to see what I'm talking about. In my opinion, the police involved in this have shown amazing restraint. I think if this had been a number of other cities, we would have seen a lot of people shot by now. It's amazing that nobody's been shot and killed on either side, and I hope it remains that way. Again, not trying to justify the police state, but if you take a look at those videos, they had to get a handle on something that was just out of control. You know, I don't know how else to say it. You know, people might take that the wrong way, but, you know, I live here, and I've been listening. You know, it's amazing when you listen to the scanner traffic when there's an incident going on, you get the other side of the picture. A lot of people are making videos talking about martial law, this and that, and they don't have nearly all of the information. So, for what it's worth, my 2 cents. Anyway, I'm going to put one more link at the bottom. Apparently something like this has gone on out in L.A. now. KTLA 5, police fatally shoot man in South L.A. Family members say he was laying down when shot. This came out August 12th. I hope this is not the start of some sort of pattern. I don't know. I don't know about that. That story just came out. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. As far as what's going on in Ferguson, Missouri, the looting and the rioting, I don't know what good comes from stealing from your local businesses and burning down their stores and smashing all their windows. But I would like to say, in my opinion, this was not a justified shooting. And I do understand the anger of the community. Hopefully more information comes out about this, and we have some more answers. But that's all I got for now. Please tell me your thoughts on all this. Please share the information, pass the video around, pass the links around. You know, tell me what you think about those 2 looting videos. Make sure you watch them several times. You know, I don't know. It's just madness. I don't know how to end this video. I'll just say, you know, thoughts to the family. Please keep them in your thoughts, because they're, you know, it's a heartbreaking story. Till the next one, you guys take care, stay safe. I'll see you on the next one.